Well, good morning, gentlemen, and it's nice and sunny here today. It's a little bit cool. Surprisingly enough, some people have said to me, why do you rag off femons all the time? Fair point. Well, I'm a pretty old guy, and I've had a fair amount of experience with femons throughout my life. And I just want to be honest. I mean, if you take a look at the media portrays femons as wonderful, fantastic, goddesses, princesses. They're all goody two-shoes. Butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. They're caring, they're loving. I mean, you've all seen it, haven't you? Even when femons have been caught doing a horrible, disgusting thing, the media tries to protect them in some way. In other words, they kind of lie. And also, femons themselves portray themselves as something they're really not. That's why they pile all the makeup on, to try to make themselves a 10, when really they're just a 3. They also, most of them, put an act on when they meet a guy. Because a lot of them nowadays, if they acted themselves, men would run like hell. Now, I'm not saying every femon, but a great deal of them are like that. I mean, honesty isn't femon's strongest trait. And my main purpose is to try and help the young men who listen to this propaganda in the media and listen to femon's BS. And if they believe it, then they're in danger and vulnerable. And there's a lot of truth in the old sayings. Don't listen to what a femon says. Watch what she does. Because most femons are deceivers. They're usually after about one thing, and it ain't you. But as we all know, at least some of us do at least, femons get into something. They try and take it over and make it all about them. And here's one of the best examples, I think. Marriage. Oh, it sends shivers down my spine. So what is marriage then? Well, it's two people betrothing to each other that they want to be together and make a partnership for the rest of their lives. Well, that's the theory anyway. But just think about the wedding day. Who is the wedding day all about? That's right, it's about the femon. The male doesn't even have to really turn up, except to sign something, so he could have a cardboard cutout of him there. In other words, the femon has taken this whole ceremony over and made it about her. When in reality, of course, it's supposed to be about two people. And even back when I got married when I was about 12, it was like that way back then. And you see this all the time with femons, don't you? Say they get into sports. All of a sudden, it's not about the sports, it's about them. But for weddings, it's supposed to be tradition. Now, femons generally wear white at the wedding. White was supposed to mean virginity. So how many femons were virgins when they got married? So that's another lie. I know, they say, oh, I'm wearing a black garter belt, that's okay. Is it? You see, what femons are doing is playing out a fantasy in their head. That they are the princess for that day. I know some people that get married, unfortunately, and they spend an absolute fortune on that one day. Usually it's not the man that wants that, it's the femon. Or the femon's mother. And no matter how much money they spend, or how special the femon is made to feel that day, will not affect the longevity of their relationship in any way at all. Because unfortunately, it's all superficial. Which unfortunately is another trait that femons have. But the good news, if there is any, is that with the internet and video cameras on phones, body cams that the police have now, men being able to talk to each other about their experiences, the lies and deceit that surrounds most femons is being shattered. And in a lot of cases, femons are telling on themselves and don't even know it. For any young man that happens to listen to this at any time, my one advice to you is the usual. Don't believe a word that comes out of a femon's mouth. Watch what she does. That will tell you who she really is. You may not like what you see, but unfortunately, That's reality. Most femons live in a fantasy world in a bubble in their heads. Not all, of course, but a lot of them today are like that. It's not a place for you young men to be. And the end result is never good. Stay based, stay real. And the best thing is, stay alone. You take it easy now, fellas. Ciao.